Kids, hello little dreamers, and welcome. It's time to get cozy, snuggle under your blankets, and close your eyes. Let's drift off to a magical place together. Tonight, our story is about a little firefly named Flicker who was afraid of the dark. In a meadow filled with tall, soft grass, lived a tiny firefly named Flicker. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, all the other fireflies would light up their tails and dance in the twilight. They zipped and zoomed, creating sparkling patterns against the deep blue sky. But not Flicker. He would hide under a large clover leaf, his own light tucked away, feeling a little flutter of fear in his tummy. The dog, you see, felt so big and so empty. One night, a wise old owl named Hoot landed softly on a branch above Flicker's hiding spot. Hoot had kind, round eyes that seemed to see everything. "Little firefly," he cooed gently, "why do you hide your beautiful light?" Flicker peeked out from under his leaf. "I'm scared of the dark, Mr. Hoot," he whispered. "It's so ... dark," Hoot chuckled, a soft, rumbling sound. "But my dear Flicker," he said, "the dark is what makes your light so special. Without the dark, how would we ever see the stars? How would we see the beautiful glow of the moon? And how would anyone see the wonderful light that you carry inside you?" Flicker thought about this. He had never considered that the dark had a purpose. He had only seen it as something to be afraid of. "The dark is like a soft, quiet blanket," Hoot continued. "It helps the world rest. And your light, little one, is like a tiny, brave star, making the darkness less lonely. You don't need to light up the whole world, just your own little corner." Feeling a little braver, Flicker slowly crawled out from under the clover leaf. He took a deep, tiny breath and let his light begin to glow. Stuttered as a small, gentle pulse, then grew a little brighter. He looked around. The meadow didn't seem so scary anymore. His own light cast a warm, friendly circle on the grass around him. He saw the silvery outlines of the flowers, and the dewdrops on a spider's web sparkled like tiny diamonds. It was actually beautiful. He looked up and saw Hoot smiling down at him, ticking. Another breath, Flicker lifted off the ground. He flew a small, wobbly circle, his light leaving a little trail behind him. He saw another firefly nearby and blinked his light in a shy hello. The other firefly blinked back cheerfully and danced a little loop-de-loop. Soon, Flicker joined the others. He wasn't the brightest firefly or the fastest, but his little light was his own. He discovered that flying together with his friends made the darkness feel like a grand, magical ballroom. They painted the night with their lights, creating constellations of their very own, until the first hints of morning light appeared on the horizon. Flicker realized the wise old owl was right. The dark wasn't something to fear. It was the canvas upon which he could share his own special glow. And from that night on, Flicker was no longer afraid. He looked forward to the evenings, ready to share his light and dance among the stars. Now, it's time for you to share your own quiet light in the land of dreams. Rest your head. Feel the soft blanket around you, and let your dreams be as bright and beautiful as a meadow full of fireflies. Sleep well, little one. Good night.